crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women.
The penetrator.
Ah, come on, look, because I always went the farthest end of the target, goddammit. Libya, Tunisia, Lebanon, it was me, pal. I was always first in, last out.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to. But it's vulnerable out in the open.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Guys, I've got horrible news. I heard that Mim jumped out of a window and he wasn't moving. He jumped out of a window and he wasn't moving. And oh my God, you're here. You're okay. Yay. Oh my God. Oh God. Ah, we can't hear you.
You know, I was about to like light you up and shit because I'm not in the mood for any MILF shit. I'm not in the mood for jumping out of the window shit. And then you come out with that with your little sad sobby sob crap. Because I'm not in the mood today, people. Not in the mood for your Alf shit. I'm not in the mood for jumping out window jokes. Not in the fucking mood today. Uh-oh, I said the F word in the first 8 minutes. Uh-oh, your channel's screwed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like it wasn't screwed already by YouTube.
Oh yeah, and stuff that I've done.
I cannot see anybody in the chat. Loki, tell them I'm literally flying blind. How I managed to log in is a shock to me.
Banta, Mexican Ironman.
What's up,
Banta? You didn't mention Banta. You said Alf and Milfs. You didn't say Banta.
Nope, Fanta. Even Fanta's even worse. Not in the mood. Not in the mood. This is how much I'm not in the mood.
Fanta,
Sing by yourself.
Fanta, Penta Alf, Penta, Penta, Penta Alf. And he just keeps like
Stop
going
doing
away.
that. I'm trying to walk out the door and slam the door.
Well, you can't do that because I can pull you back in the. Oh yeah, where's El Pero when we
Not
need
in
him?
the
That's
fucking
right.
mood for that either. I'm not
That's
in the mood.
right.
I am tired. I'm exhausted. I have traveled so much and worked so hard since January. I'm burned out, and tax season it literally has just really heated up. I'm burned out. I've spent so much money traveling all over the place, and I've been in so many states. I'm just tired. I'm burned out, tired, and my monitor's like I can't see shit. Anybody saying anything in chat? I can't see you. Loki, tell him I sent you a picture of what my
His monitor's all wacky, guys. I don't know what the deal is.
I literally cannot see shit. I managed to log in by because when I plugged
been hanging out with the MILFs too much, and he plugged it into the wrong port. He plugged it into the wrong port, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go again. I'm warning you one more time. One more time.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, YouTuber?
Why you calling me a YouTuber, Mr. YouTuber?
I'm not a YouTuber.
You. Yes, you are.
Hell no.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And you did hangouts.
What?
You did multiple hangouts while you were traveling too.
I did multiple hangouts. How many hangouts did I did the show with you last Tuesday? I did about 40 minutes with Tom on Sunday night. What else did I do? I think that's it in the last week and a half. I can't think of any. I didn't do any Midnight Sets. I didn't do any Midnight Sets After Dark. I missed Doomcock show completely the last.
I wasn't talking about shows. I was talking about like real life hangouts.
Oh yeah, real life hangouts.
Yeah, done a couple of those and jumped out of a couple windows.
Oh, there you go again.
You're not leaving.
I don't have the heart to walk out on a show.
Oh my God!
I'm not like some YouTubers that have done that. I won't mention any names.
I will
from a couple
never
years ago.
know.
You know who I'm talking about. It's not you and it's not me.
I do, because I've never done that.
Yeah.
Chris Persia with $5 Canadian super chat. Mim, have a cold drink of Penta, chill with Alf and Mexican Iron Kid, and show them some classic 80s cartoons and the real TMNT.
I see what Chris is trying to do. Don't be putting my kid and Fanta and Alf in the same sentence, Chris Persia.
Uh-huh.
Don't be doing that. Love you, but don't be doing that shit. I'm watching you, Chris.
It's funny how you're like, I celebrate the date that show went off the air, but I don't know the date. Sure, you do.
No, you know what? I'm just glad it did go off the air. Fuck that show. Stupid ass shit.
He gets so upset.
You know what? There's one show I want Kurtzman to redo, and that's Alf for a modern audience. Fuck that. Let's bring Alf back for fucking Kurtzman track. You know what? Why don't we have Kurtzman do a whole show around that fucker? Anyway, I have topics.
It'll all be
to discuss.
digital.
I got topics today. I'm hot.
Okay. Topics. Well, we got one big topic we got to cover, but first, thank you so very much, Chris Persia, for that $5 Canadian super chat, and thank you, MB Geek, for your 21-month member super chat as a Loki's Frost Giant. He says, got my job back as of yesterday, starting back next week. I had nothing to lose, asking for a second shot. Well, they are giving that to me. I will be bringing my A game, as I really feel the manager went to the bat for me. Nice. Congratulations.
There you go. Congratulations. Focus on that job.
That's right.
Forget about YouTube.
And Daryl the Derelict with $5 super chat. Mexican Ironman. He'll do your taxes, then do your woman. That's a spicy jalapeno.
No, I will not do that.
Thank you so much, Daryl the Derelict, Chris Persia, the Wrench of Wrenches, and MB Geeks Bar and Grill. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one is just for you, gentlemen. Skål! All right, he's suited up and he's angry. So, light the fires, brother.
I can't remember my topic. It was like 15 minutes ago. What the hell was it? Doggone it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, but that's a good one. We could start there.
Yeah, let's start there. Then maybe you'll remember.
No, I'm not the biggest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle guys. Full disclosure, I am not at all like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Isn't even my top 10 fandoms. Not even the top. Shit, I don't
Well,
know.
you were a
maybe
little
30.
older. You're a little older. You're a little older than I am, and
Yeah,
it
but
was
you-
like burning. It was burning shit down. You know.
I don't know. It never appealed to me at all. But I always found the whole concept absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, good buddy. I need a freaking nap, even though I slept 7 hours.
It's supposed to be ridiculous. It's kind of supposed to be ridiculous.
Yeah, I
That's
get
part
that.
of it.
You know what? Maybe I was still. It didn't come out about the same time as Alf. When did Alf come out? Wasn't that the early mid '80s, mid late '80s,
Something like that.
Didn't Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles come out at the same time?
Yeah, it was more popular in the late '80s, early '90s.
Oh,
But yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
Well, the comic book.
anyway,
you know,
I saw those pictures, and I do feel for my brother Tom, who is a huge TMNT fan.
Yeah, because it's not April. That's not April. It's
April Shaquille O'Neal.
Abiba.
Oh, my monitor's on.
Adida.
My monitor's on. I can now see you.
Dabba
people.
Dubby.
I can see you people now.
What did I name her? Okay, so the description I put in the chat, which I was absolutely proud of, was Abiba O'Neil has been fired from Channel 6 News because she is white. In a shocking turn of events, 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles replaced their longtime friend April with a more diverse and inclusive friend, Abiba O'Neil. Donny decides to be Danielle, and Splinter sports a fro on this Taco Tuesday with Mexican Ironman. I was particularly proud of that. Abiba O'Neil.
That's
It's
good.
Abiba now.
I like that.
Velma. Yeah, Velma. Mims monitors out from the last DM from Lupita.
Who's Lupita?
Project Storytime. Lupita.
I don't remember Lupita. Okay, can you tell I'm not awake yet? Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the
You
coffee?
need some coffee. You need an angry topic. Apparently, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles isn't going to cut it this morning, ladies and gentlemen. He needs an angry topic.
No, I feel
So-
bad, man. It's like that was ugly, but it's just typical what these idiots are doing.
It's
I'm
Seth
convinced
Rogen.
America's lost. I'm now preparing for what country's going to exist after we fall.
It's Seth Rogen. What do you expect? You know, it's funny. The article I read when I first got news that was going on was it said the headline was what was it? Eternal teenager Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
Eternal teenager.
eternal beta ass bitch, Seth Rogen.
You know, and I don't know. I don't understand what happened because I liked Pineapple Express. There were some of those movies that he did that This Is the End, I thought was absolutely fucking hilarious. I thought This Is the End was absolutely hilarious. Pineapple Express was a good movie.
You know what's my favorite Seth Rogen movie?
What?
Knocked Up.
Knocked Up?
Yeah, you never saw that?
Yeah, no, I saw it.
Dude, that movie's fucking hilarious.
Let's see.
It's
It's Danny McBride too.
Besides Moody's right. I need Cuban coffee. Necesito un cafecito. Un cafecito. Necesito un cafecito. Un cafecito con azúcar. That's how Cubans say it.
Yeah, This Is the End, Knocked Up, Pineapple Express. I thought the interview was funny. Sausage Party is, absolutely nuts. There were some of these movies that I thought were, funny as shit. I didn't like Neighbor 2. Paul, I think, is an absolutely hilarious fucking movie. So he plays the alien in Paul. I did not like
wait, that was
Observe and
super
Report.
funny.
With the alien?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he's smoking and shit.
Yeah.
I thought that was super funny.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. It just all went to shit.
He got infected by Hollywood. It's a typical thing.
I'm my own teenage, average, normal turtles. Donny G, DJ Ronnie G. I don't know. I said Donny G, DJ Ronnie G. Yeah.
Dude, have you seen DJ Ronnie G's videos with like his new gear and stuff from his studio? Have you seen any of them yet? You guys check those out, dude. He is at the forefront of tech.
Well, We love tech, don't we?
Yeah. Well, YouTubing, broadcasting tech, but I'm not a YouTuber, so I just appreciate from a distance.
Gun Bunny says if TMNT came out in 86, I would have been 6 that summer. If it was 87, I was 7 that summer. Yeah. Seth Rogen is a jackass. Oh, I absolutely agree with that.
Every year he does something stupid. Wasn't it last year or the year before? When was it? 22 or 21 that he did that stupid Christmas Santa Claus?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 21.
21, right?
Yep. Almost killed Christmas. Yeah. Fucking
God, that was so
douchebag.
dumb.
He is a douchebag. And I'm just like, I don't know. It's a weird, complex thing for me.
Why?
Because I want to look back and I want to see where this person suddenly like lost mission, because I don't ever want to do that. I don't want to ever be in that position. I don't ever want to, I don't know, sell out. I guess that's the name of the game, is selling out. And I don't ever want to take that turn. I don't care about the money.
Well, the fact that you're aware of that is the first part of the problem, because I find it hilarious, all these YouTube outsiders that as their popularity and as their financial success grows, become more and more Hollywood-like in their behavior.
Okay, let's talk about that real quick. Morning, brothers. Planning to send the channel rewards out this morning. Skull, Mahogany draws with a $5 super chat. Thank you so very much, Mahogany. Guys, if you aren't subscribed to Mahogany Draws, I mean, shit, we've got 40 people in here. You should be. Go over and check them out. And it's absolutely wonderful channel. The
and
drawing
streams
is
just fly
top-notch.
by, like when you watch them. I watch them on the replay usually in the evenings. Yeah, awesome channel, awesome art. Did you hear that Google has announced this morning? There was a press release that said that they are so they're getting rid of what, 12%? Was it 6 or 12%? 12,000 people, 6% of their workforce, and they sent a memo to all employees late last night on Monday saying that all employees should know that there are going to be fewer and fewer opportunities for advancement.
This is a company that made $300 billion last year.
Yep.
Think about that.
Horse shit.
Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. $300 billion, and they're firing people. Something isn't right. Something stinky in the state of Denmark.
What did you say? There's something afoot at the Circle K?
There's something afoot at the Circle K.
I mean, it's not like their stock is tanked, really. I mean, it's, for
the strange things are afoot at the Circle K. It's from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Excellent.
Yes.
I'm crossing my genres now.
Oh, we both did, apparently.
Yeah.
Some of these sellouts seem to me like they were just riding the tide of what was popular to find fame and be in the cool kids club. Punk Waddle nailed it right there. Guys, if you knew, and take a step back when you watch some of this shit. If you knew how some people talked about you, if you knew how some people talked about how basically they use you as clout to get bigger. It's absolutely fucking unbelievable. It's absolutely fucking unbelievable. They don't care because it's money. It's money to them. It's a business. And is it a business to me? Yeah, but I don't treat my fucking family like disposable income.
Well, in Hollywood, the number one currency is not money. I have learned through Script Doctor and seen it with my own. I saw with my own eyes years ago, and it became clearer for me when I started streaming with Script Doctor when we would talk about Hollywood people.
Take care, Daryl.
And later, Daryl, thanks for the super chat. Thank you, sir. And what the number one currency is in Hollywood is reputation / prestige /
social
clout / social standing, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Attention might be the best word to use as the number one currency, more than money, cash, drugs, parties, and that's certainly true for YouTube, because when I look at the amount of time that people put into these channels and how much money I know for a fact they make, and I divide the money into the hours of what it takes to be successful on these channels, then the only thing that reconciles it all for me is, oh, well, it must be attention. Because in the modern era, we used to crave love in the old era. In the old era, people would crave love. They crave romantic love. They would crave love of their mother, their father.
All I need is love.
The children.
Da, 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 da.
Sure, it started in the 60s and expressed in the 60s best, but love and the bonds of love were what held the day. Now, it's all about attention. It's all about attention. TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. It's all about attention, attention, attention. I'd rather get attention than get love. That's what Chris Rock said in this recent video. Did you see it on Netflix?
Yes.
Yeah.
So where are we going with this?
Hell if I know. I'm barely awake yet. It's freaking, I'm not even awake. I didn't fall asleep till 2:30, and I couldn't sleep because I wasn't used to. I'm so used to sleeping in hotels over the last month. I couldn't sleep comfortably in my own bed. I'm not even awake yet. I'm good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the worst show I've ever done on a Tuesday morning.
Oh, that's not true.
Wait, what? Wait, that's
I
not
like Jason Segel's work. He started out with the Freaks and Geeks and Undeclared, but he made his own, worked with the Muppets, has been on long-running sitcoms. Okay. It's all about Chads, at least for the young single ladies.
Hey, hold on a second. I'm getting a call from work. I'll be back in 30 seconds. I got to take this.
I'll take love over attention any day. Well, it's not what everybody's trying to do. Look, when you want to be the most popular thing, when you have to be the most popular thing, when you have to be what people are talking about, when you have to hold up your phone with your numbers on it and go, see, look what I did, there's a problem. Might not seem like a problem to you, but it's a problem. When we wonder what went wrong with a beloved creator, they all have the same answer: pride and ego. When talking with Alan Dean Foster as to why great stories make horrid movies is the ego of others. I believe that. It's ego. We see Chris Roberts making a virtual legacy of a fantastic game with an incredible story and characters. To the movie, it was pure ego. Yeah? Okay. Wing Commander. No, I agree with that, Captain Spire. I absolutely agree with that. And he had his hands all over it. So I don't know. I think that you should have had cameos from the characters in the games. Hell, Mark Hamill could have been Christopher Blair's dad. There's all kinds of stuff that they could have done. Welcome back. Sorry about that. This is a guy that owes me money. I've been hunting him down for 2 weeks, and he just finally called me back at 9:30 in the morning, knowing I wouldn't probably take the call because he knows I do a stream at this time. Yeah. God, I hate people like that. Dave Bob is absolutely right. Attention whores are the problem. And it doesn't matter whether it's inside our fellowship. It doesn't matter whether it's outside our fellowship. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. It's the problem. It is the... someone else got to play with this toy. I'm going to throw a fit until I get attention too. Yes. Yep. Magitech Mags, $20 super chat. In the modern era, people have replaced God with their own gods, whether it be social media, etc. Attention replaces love. It's just replacing one thing for another in a much more warped sense, which is selfishness. I absolutely agree with that. That being said, I'm willing to be a disciple at Mags's house of worship. See what I did there? You just can't help yourself. Do you see what I did there? It's Mags. She's a little cutie pie. How am I supposed to ignore her? Come on. Mags, board up your windows, quick. Oh, stop. She loved me. I'm a total gentleman. Put bars up. That way when he tries to jump out the window. Really? Well, I've got to give you shit about it. That's true. Everyone wants to put their stamp on something instead of respecting the recreation of someone else's stamp. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that, Arwen. So what do you do? I mean, it's not like you can tell them, hey, you know what? Why is your head so far up your ass you can't see daylight? Because if you do, you're just a bad guy who's trying to keep them down.
You know what I love about you? I have a compliment that I've been meaning to give you for weeks. I keep forgetting to tell you on the show that you are one of the only creators, and it is a small list of all the people I know, and you're definitely on this list. You don't give a crap about the algorithm. You do what you want to do. You do what burns in your heart, what burns in your mind, and you put it out there, and you're always original. You don't worry about trying to time or play the algorithm game. You don't complain about the algorithm when it hurts you, kills you, whatever. You are genuine and solid, and you never that would be a great topic for a YouTube talk, but you don't take compliments well. So the last thing you're going to let me do is talk about you for an hour positively. I think you'll probably just shut the stream down. But I'll take this time briefly to tell you, I've always respected and admired that about you, and I'm going to tell you as a fan of the channel, not as your brother, not as a co-host or whatever on these shows, but as a fan of the Loki's Mornings of Mischief show. That is what keeps me glued to this channel. That you are. When they talk about being authentic, dude, like in the YouTube thing, if YouTube had a dictionary, I would look up authentic, and you would be one of the only pictures and examples of the definition right there.
Come on tomorrow and talk about it.
I can't tomorrow morning. I got appointments all day long, but maybe a future one. But I mean, so congratulations and thank you for being that way, because it's not easy.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, take a guy like you. You've been on YouTube more or less for almost a decade?
Yeah, 2009 is when I created the channel.
Okay, so
I did some uploads and stuff, but it's not like
I'm just saying you've been around this medium for over a decade. And the thing is that I know that you know that I know that you know that if you did want to play the 100,000 channel game, you know exactly what to do to go build a 100,000 sub channel. And you do have a couple channels now, but the point of the matter is this channel right here, for the purpose for which you set, you have maintained adherence to that purpose since day one and never veered off course. And that is something that earns my eternal respect and admiration of you.
Arlena's Gesture of Sin has just gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Thank you so very much, Jester. Snowed Up was gifted a membership. Isaj Melody was gifted a membership. Daisy Girl Williams was gifted a membership. Bat Stevens Tiny Ass was gifted a membership. I think that's not memes, but the other one, the other guy. And Leia Rose was gifted a membership. Thank you so very much, Arlena's Gesture of Sin. And Snowed Up with a $2 super chat, Will Mim. I watched for the Skull and Talk and Roll. Tuck and roll, bitch. Yes. And it's Kitty Bear. Thank you. Thank you, Arwen. Yeah, it's Kitty Bear. Bat Stevens Tiny Ass is Kitty Bear. Thank you, Arwen. Okay, where do you want to go here?
No, it's just complimenting you. I think.
No. I mean, like YouTube. Where do you want to go? I know what you want to do. You want to hang out with your friends. You want to talk about stuff that's bothering you. You want to have a good time on a stream. That's what you want.
Yeah, yes? I caught your replay of the Friday night show, and you were 100% accurate that it is really hard for me to do that. I mean, it's hard right now. It's harder than it's ever been, and it keeps getting harder every month of every year. I heard you tell the Admiral, because I heard the replay on Saturday when I was driving around to take Max to I think we were going to basketball. So I heard half the Friday night show on the way there, and half of it the way back. I had it in my ear on the earbud. But I heard you tell the Admiral story about the barbecue. But yeah, it's getting tougher and tougher. Tougher and tougher. I literally, after talking to his mom and Max, if they do move here in 2 or 3 years, then ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you right now, I will probably be leaving YouTube in the next 2 or 3 years in a very significant way. All these shows that there's just no way. Like right now, I'd probably be I mean, maybe I hope I can still do the Tuesday morning shows because it's at 9. So hopefully I would have already dropped him off at school. But
You're
if
going
he
to be
moves,
taking Max to school.
yeah, if he moves if he moves here in 2 or 3 years, which appears to be the case with his mom, not in here with his mom. So like that's a story. That's a story and a half. So I got to tell you, I don't know if you,
Well, like Dave Bob said, she's not married, so she's safe.
No, dude. Let me tell you, she was looking smoking hot, but like I just can't go back there. That's just not happening. There's just
See
no
right there,
way.
right there. She's safe. She's single.
No.
Yeah.
No.
As long as she's single, she's safe.
Stop that right now. I'm gonna leave again. I'm tired of these jokes. You people need new material, but yeah.
This right here, you have to make time for your family.
That's right. I mean, I do it now with, it's easy to do it now with Max, with texting and with FaceTime and stuff like that. But, if he's physically here, that's it. I'm out. So, that mean, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if I'll still be able to keep this stuff going, but probably not. We'll see.
I don't know. I want people to be happy. That's what I want. That's a big thing for me.
Well, being on this show makes me happy.
And there have been some people in the last 3 years that have taken advantage of that. I really, if I can help you fulfill something, if I can help you fulfill a dream, if I can help you get to where you're wanting to go, especially using my experience in some way to help, I feel almost like it's like a mission to pay that forward.
I know. And then I sit there on the sidelines watching it happen, and I always have one of several reactions. Number one, I like watching how they never thank you. How some of them never thank you, or some of them think it was their idea even though it was your idea.
Oh.
Or here's the other one: they forget about you. I'm like, wait a minute. Fucking Loki told you exactly what to do and bailed you out, and then you fucking forgot all about him and the channel.
That I'm not worried about. That
I know you don't care, but it's infinitely entertaining to me. I'm just like,
Well, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that all the time. I love to see people succeed, especially at something that they have a real passion for. So if they succeed and they go and they blast the engines, I have no quips about like, oh, well, fuck them, they left me behind, or any bullshit like that. No, more power to you. Keep growing, keep fighting, keep doing exactly what you said you were here to do. Just don't change your mission midstream and be like, okay, now I'm going to be a whiny, cry little bitch. That I don't like. Mexican Ironman puts the iron thong on his skin or he gets the hose again. Love you, man. Valhalla forever. MB Geeks Barn Grill with a $5 super chat.
Well, I try, but our marketing efforts of that product on this channel were quashed.
What?
Quashed? Unfairly, I say. Quashed.
What are you talking about?
You stopped me. I wanted to offer on the merch store the Valhalla man thong.
No, but we do have something in its place. It's called Mexican Ironman going down a window. Skull!
Okay, you know what? That when the guy gets shaving, I'm not even that fat anymore.
No, he's not. Okay, so let me address that really quick.
What?
And we'll get to Shum's super chat.
What?
Guys, Mim has lost some serious weight. Okay, compared to October, we're in March. We just got into March. Okay, so we weren't even really into March when I saw him. What, a week ago Sunday? We were almost into March. So a week ago Sunday, we meet him at this this badass Cole pizza place. It's called a Grimaldi's.
So good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he was like, "What should I have?" And he looks at me because he knows I'm gonna be like, "Oh, this is what you want." It was called the Don, like, Don Francesco. or Don Corleone, the Don. And he goes, okay, I'll take that. And yeah, he just fucking, but man, dude, you're like, it was like dropped at least like 40 pounds from when I saw him in October. So a good happy year, 6 months, he's lost close to 40 pounds. Am I right? 40?
Yeah. Well, I'm down in the I don't know, man. I think I'm trying to get below 235-ish right now. Dude,
There's no way
I was
you
at
weigh
280.
more than I do. There's no fucking way.
Well, I don't know. I haven't weighed myself. I got to go weigh myself. But I'll tell you this much: when the October meetup in Dallas, at that time I was 268. When I got checked into the hospital, though, almost 2 years ago and a month ago, I was at 286. I'm trying to do it slowly.
Yeah. Well, he's done it, ladies and gentlemen. He's kicked some ass and taken. I know you're working with Paulie.
Dave,
that's one of the things you've talked about.
Yep, I give Paulie a lot of crap, but truth be told is that the 2 or 3 sessions I do with him a week, which are about a half hour each, have been absolutely phenomenal for me. Like, I just experienced it when Nick and I were shooting in Georgia. I was running all over the place with a rifle, and we were doing hardcore drills, and it was great. It was great.
Mark says all that window jumping and not working in the taco truck will do that.
Okay, that was a good one. That one made me laugh. That was a good one.
So Magitech Mags with the $10 super chat. Gratitude is good for all in any relationship. It grounds you into realizing it's not only you. Showing gratitude can often heal things too. Exercising gratitude can solve a lot of problems. I absolutely agree with that. Absolutely. Thank you, Mags, for that $10 super chat. Arwen Avalon, slowly is the best way to do it, Mim. Slowly.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, Apollo means Minions here. There. Oh, hello, Apollo means Minion. Good morning. Hello there. I hope you have a better day today than you did yesterday.
What happened? What happened to our girl?
I think something happened to her fifth wheel.
Serious?
She was going into California.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, my phone's ringing.
What the hell is that? You got a landline?
That's my doctor's office. Hold on one second.
Take the call. I'll keep going. Well, Paulie, I hope you got that truck repaired. Good God, that's awful. That's awful to hear that, man. That must be a pain, especially if you're driving in the cold right now. I was just up in Connecticut. Jiminy crickets! Like my people are just not meant to be up there. It was so freaking cold. They told me like it could be worse. Like this is not the worst winter that they've ever had. But man, I was freezing. Shum, I see what you're doing in the chat with those Santa emojis and those alpha emojis, Shum.
I don't know. Weird. Oh, there it goes again.
Hold on. Again. Don't worry about it. I got the show going. Shem, you think you're funny with your Phantom alpha emojis, and let me tell you this: I've already told Doomcock that if he adds an alpha or a Fanta or any MILF emojis to his channel, I'm not doing the show anymore because I need at least one show that I can go to where I'm not harassed. And right now, it's that show. It's the Doomcock Wednesday night show, which I actually haven't been on in weeks, so I don't know. Wednesday night's really tough during tax season, because that show goes to midnight, and midnight means that I don't go to sleep till 2 a.m. because it takes me 2 hours to wind down when I live stream. And I have early days in tax season. So I don't know which Doomcock shows I'll be doing, at least until probably May or June. It won't be very many of them at all.
Oh, okay.
All good?
All good. Now they've got referrals. So I'm going to get an MRI. I'm going to see a doctor for my feet. There's a whole bunch of shit and I was like, okay, can you just email me, please? Because it's a lot of stuff. And I didn't.
Okay, that's good that they're doing this now, because if you're diabetic, then it's
all preventive maintenance, guys.
This is really good. Whoever your doctor is, the fact that this is happening is fucking great news.
Yeah.
Right.
So, no, absolutely. That's exactly what they're doing. So they're all ramping up. What happened was I was set up to do this a couple of weeks ago, but they had to switch my primary care physician. They had to switch, and when they tried to switch it to her, they couldn't switch it to her, so they switched it to somebody else in the office. And basically, it's like I'm seeing her. So Yeah, it's weird. But once that was done, which got done at the end of last week, they told me, they said, start getting ready for all your referrals and all your stuff. That way you can start making new appointments. So, and all of this is costing me like $15 a visit, thanks to this guy right next to me.
Oh, changing subject. La la la
See,
la la
see,
la.
he doesn't want anybody
La,
to know
la.
because
La la la.
So Mike found me good insurance, and that's something that so he found me some good insurance.
La 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 la.
So because
Change the subject. How am I doing?
I'm not like a dependent or anything, so it's not like I'm, I can make money, but we don't get pre-healthcare here in the US. So I'm not, I'm not working with the system at all. I don't do any of that. So I've always tried to take care of my own shit, but Mike's helped. So, well, he doesn't want, go ahead.
I'll try to change the subject again.
Oh, he doesn't want anybody to know because he doesn't want the attention. He talks about me not wanting attention and stuff. But Doomcock said that he was not going to add the Alp and fan emojis. Of course not.
Good job. I told DC, I said, DC, don't do it. I said, so help me God. I told DC, nope.
Uh-huh.
Nope. I need at least one channel. Well, no, look, dude, look, I'm on that panel show. He does it once a week. And here's the thing. I don't want his show to become about teasing me, because that's a diversion and a distraction to that particular show, because that's a produced show. It's not like you and me where we're just kind of open micing it. That show's got like topics. That show actually has topics, a timeline, and it's got 5 people on it for 4 or 5 hours. So
do you think I've ever produced a show with a script?
No, I know. I've tried. I know that.
No.
I know I've tried and failed.
This is scary, Josh. That is some scary shit. What? That's like hashtag healthy Kurt is a happy Kurt. See, now I'm getting like creeped out. I am getting creeped. That's some misery level shit right there. Apparently, you've made it big when you have a stalker that's threatened to kidnap you and break your ankles with a sledgehammer so you can't escape, and hold you hostage and feed you and bathe you and call you Kurt.
I have to admit and tell you, though, that I have that another thing is that aside from one other person whom we know, your ability over the last 3 or 4 years I've known you to attract random stalkers. Holy shit.
Mags, I had someone show up at my house randomly.
Yeah.
From another state, and was like, hi. I was like, oh my God. Yeah.
And you never told me this story when it happened. I found out from her later.
You found out later.
I found out from her later. And when I found out, I called you up and I'm like, did she do this?
Yeah.
Like, and she got through security because you had a front gate.
Okay, so I had security. Not only was there security, but like you had to have a pass. If you get stopped without a pass in that community, they will drive you out. It's not like we can just, anybody's in there and can do whatever. No, this is a completely gated. It was a very fancy. There was a golf course. It was it was on the IGPA tour or whatever.
It was so nice that I almost moved there. Remember?
Yeah.
I mean, if you hadn't told me that things were getting serious with your relationship with Eris, I mean, because it was 50-50. I was going to go either way. I was either going to go to Hilton Head or I was going to go to Branson, remember?
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't do that.
I'd be there by myself. And in the same city as your former stalker.
Yeah. Loki, yesterday I had to move the fifth wheel because the load was too heavy on me. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts.
Jesus. That's serious shit, people.
But yeah, there have been a few crazy people that have just either shown up or made their intentions known that they want to kidnap Loki and have their way with Loki. And it's like, yeah, no, that ain't gonna fucking happen. Nope. I don't know. In a weird way, I kind of understand a couple of people now that go the extra mile to hide their identity. I mean, you know, it's the way that one person found me was they got my phone number, and through my phone number, they did a whole bunch of background shit, and they were able to find my address and where I lived and all kinds of shit. If I had a burner phone, that wouldn't happen. But I'm not worried about having a burner phone. If I give you my phone number, and now, you know, the majority of people know not to give my phone number out now. So if they have it, that's a very personal thing. I've trusted you with my phone number. If I found out you gave it out to somebody, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah.
Well, how if you bring your pew-pews to the door now? Thanks to Psycho Dorp 9, I've got a black powder 44. I've got a not, you know, that's just because of Psycho Dorp 9, but I've got a 1911 too. So, I mean, good luck. By all means, try and get in here and see what the fuck happens.
I have heightened security where I live. Maybe that's why I don't worry about being doxxed, because my email, my full name, everything's on my Twitter account, on my YouTube channel, everything. Like, so, you know, but
well, you would think
if there's anyone that wants to stalk me, Mags, that, you know, might want to hunt me down, Magitech, that might want to come to Hilton Head Island, Mags, that am I being subtle? How's that? Is that?
I know it wasn't you. This was before I gave you my phone number.
Oh no, it wasn't. I mean,
no. So, but yeah,
I
know
this was in the older era of Valhalla. Nothing like this has happened recently that I know. Right?
No. I think it's pretty clear that it's like, well, he's off the market. So yeah, a lot of that stopped once it was like, no, he's off the market.
Well, you were never really on the market for stalkers, anyways. Like, at what point did you say, "Hey, available for stalking"?
No. I don't know. And I was the kind of guy that's like, wow, this person showed up in my door. Would you like to go out to eat? I'll go out and buy you. You came all this way, by God. I'll buy you something to eat. No, I'll take my car and you can take yours, and there will be no driving in a car together. Yeah. At least I was that smart. But no, there have been a couple of videos that have come out from a certain someone that is absolutely out of their fucking mind, and calls me Kurt, thinks I'm Kurt.
Loving Kurt is wrong. She does not want to be right.
Whatever. But yeah, very uncomfortable. Kind of crazy shit. So I've had people
for a while we thought she was gonna show up to Dallas.
Yeah, I've had people dox me in chat too, Arwen. I've had someone come in and dox me in chat too. So it's not something that, you know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Does it really matter? I mean, look, I'm an example. I'm on all these shows, and everybody knows my name of where I'm at. I mean, what are they gonna do?
Oh, right here, Mags. Listen, look at this shit. I never give out phone numbers without permission. I have bitched about before someone for doing that to me once without my explicit permission. Yeah. And people were like, oh, why are you so pissed? Well, there's all kinds of shit that you can get from a phone number nowadays. So I work very hard to keep my information to myself. So.
But why? Are you afraid someone's going to show up at your house again? Or is that,
yeah.
I guess I can understand it.
Yeah. Especially with someone else in the house. God, you know what? When someone's sitting there talking crazy shit, when someone puts out a public video, ladies and gentlemen, a public video, talking absolutely crazy, like they are an absolute fucking wagon of Looney Tunes, and talking about you and how they talk to you when you're not there, and how they speak to you all the time when you don't ever talk to them, and all kinds of wacky shit like this, you worry about the people that are close to you. You worry about the people that live with you. You worry about the people you care about. Is this person so whacked out and fucking crazy they could hurt someone I care about just to be an evil, vile fucking cunt? Is it that bad? So yeah, I'm a lot more cautious now than I was before. You know, I get to know people a lot more. So Loki was almost a misery victim off with their heads. Yes, Loki was almost a misery victim. It's crazy.
Both of the ones. Well, I know about several of them, but yeah, they were all obsessive, but in very different ways. One of them was definitely like misery. That's for sure. What's her name? Kurt girl.
Fame has a price. I'm not looking to be famous. I like doing the morning show. I like hanging out with all of you. I love talking to you in the morning. Everything else, okay. So honestly, guys, the Friday show was special, obviously. The morning show is what I love to do. It's why I'm here. Yeah, we've got we've got the comic book roundtable, which I love doing with Claudia and 24/7 Fusion. It's an honor to get to hang out with those guys. We are still looking for a lady to fill that fourth spot. So if you're ever available on a Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, DM me, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to have a chair for you to sit at the round table and talk comics. Before you go, oh my God, it's so intimidating, Loki, because you all know your stuff. I don't know a quarter, maybe not even a tenth of the stuff Klobby knows. And I can hang in a conversation with pretty much almost anything unless he goes old school, golden age shit that I've never ever read before.
Well, my problem is that I don't know jack about Marvel comics because I never read them, like at all. You know,
and 24 knows a crap ton.
Yeah, I know my DC pretty solid, at least from about late 70s forward, because I caught up on all those books when I started collecting in the early 90s. But that's about as far back as I went.
When are you posting all those meme emojis and alpha emojis I sent you? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
What?
Yeah. Oh, nothing.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Wait, who said what? I wasn't even looking at the screen. What did you say? Who are you talking to?
Nothing.
What? Wait, why did you just say that? Hold on, let me find my freaking mouse. Where's my mouse? I was looking away for a second. Who said what? I'm gonna find you in the chat. I'm scrolling.
Scroll. I don't know what you're talking about. Loki.
Someone must have said something.
Loki is right. Nothing worse than being stuck in a toxic relationship, speaking from experience. Yeah.
Hi, Lady Miss. Yep. Oh, it's Culture Casino. I see you. You be nice. I see you.
Ruben Christopher Haynes, I'm looking for a lady. Fill my spot with anybody interested. Yeah, we're looking for a lady. We're looking for a lady to do our Wednesday comic book roundtable stream. Usually we go for about an hour and a half. So if you are interested, DM me. I'll be more than happy to have you on and talk to you. But we are really looking for a lady to fill that spot. So if anybody out there is like, Loki, why doesn't Eris do it? Because Eris has been super fucking busy the last 6 months and barely able to do her own show on Saturday. So we are looking for someone to fill that spot on a permanent basis. So it's not a temporary basis. It's not a, oh, well, you can be here until she gets back basis or anything like that. Eris is busting her ass and super busy. And
ladies,
yes, Klobby,
who are looking for a guy to fill their spot, Mexican Ironman is the guy to call. Ha! You see what I did there? I did a funny.
If you are married and happen to be a MILF, please call 1-888 Sexual Ironman. That's 1-888 Sexual Ironman.
Wrong ad. Stop that.
If you need your spot filled, he's the man to do it.
You know, you took a good joke and you just perverted it.
Make sure you have housing insurance. Windows are expensive.
Oh, my God, no. Mom says hi, by the way.
Aw.
She's downstairs listening to us go at it.
Mamacita Ironman. Yeah, I know. It's not what Mamacita means. That's what I call her anyway. Yeah. Loki, that's what she said. Yeah. So.
Okay, so I want to thank you for my amazing gifts that you gave me. I love them. I'm currently in a heated debate because now that I've had time, because I opened them up late last night, because I had them packed up, right? And then I was traveling, so I really didn't get a chance to to look at them till late last night. I think that's why I was up till 2:30. So I'm staring at them and I'm having a debate. Do I leave them in the box as they are? Because I want to take them all out and play with them.
Take them all out and play with them.
Okay,
that's why I bought them for you. I didn't buy them for you.
Do I collect this shit, or I'm like, but I'm not really like that. Like I'm not gonna sell anything I've got. I mean,
yeah.
I kind of want to take them out and start messing around with them and playing with them, especially the He-Man ones. You know what I mean? Because okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll make videos doing that. Then I'll be.
So I got that. I had to search that limited edition Panther.
Yep,
that was a bitch to find. So because I knew there was two of them. There was the one that's just like Battle Cat that has a hard plastic skin, and then there's the one with the fur. That's the motherfucker we had back in the day. Back when I had He-Man, that's the one everybody had, was the one with the fur. And the fur would get hot and it would like molt off of the damn figure. So you'd have patches where that velvet fur was gone. Right. But I mean, anybody that had one back then, the OG one, knew that Panther had that fur. So finding that one, that was important to me, because I wanted it just like they were back in the day. So you got the Battle Cat and you got the Panther. So is at Walmart for 20. See, I checked my Walmart, I checked my Target. I had to go out of the area, but I have to do that a lot. There's shit that that my Walmart won't have and my Target won't have. So I've got to like go out of the area to find it. And yeah.
So I love it. So I'll show them off next week, because I think I know what I'm going to do now with the stuff that you sent me. I think I have a little display area that I'm going to create. And But
because of that, I found the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Rukusaki and Shredder figures. So it was it was a 2-pack Walmart exclusive, and it's got Splinter's master with him as the little kung fu rat back when he's like the little kung fu rat, and Shredder before Splinter carves his face up. So, Hamato Yoshi and Oroku Sake. Yes, those two from the movie. So I was able to find that. I had never seen those. I didn't even know those existed. So I will. Sean, thank you, brother. He says he prowls the clearance aisles. And thank you again, dude, for that box. That was absolutely awesome. I don't know if you've opened yours yet, but
no, I gotta go get it. Today's the first day that I'm back in town, and so I gotta call. I gotta
next
go down
week, Sean.
I gotta go to the post office and sign for it, because he put that I had to sign for it, and I have not been home in 2 weeks. So.
Okay, so next week we'll talk about that, because and we'll do whatever, 15 minutes or whatever, because I want to thank him for what he sent, and I want your, especially after Dallas, I want your thoughts on what he sent. So I know what he sent. I've opened mine, but I haven't talked about it yet, because I was waiting on you to open yours, because I didn't want to ruin the surprise of what's in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box?
Yep, I got my little slip here from the United States Postal Service. So I got to go in and sign for it.
All right. Well, we'll talk about it next week.
Yes, sir.
What do you got? What do you got coming up?
I got a whole bunch of work and tax returns. I'm about a month behind in work again, and but it's okay. This shit happens every year.
You didn't mention the Alf. What happened to the Alf?
Which Alf?
The NECA, the one I gave you.
Nothing yet. I'm gonna make. I'm gonna put him next to. Look. Honest to God, as much as I hate Alf, this guy, little guy. So I've been sent a few different Alfs, including the one you gave me, and then this one that someone else sent me, and then I got another little one. They're kind of fucking. They're kind of fucking cute. I mean, they're kind of cute. I'm trying to hate this guy, but it's getting harder when there's like 2 or 3 of them around you now. So look, I'm trying to be hateful, Loki. I'm trying to be, but I gotta admit, these little guys are kind of fucking cute. So I got the one you gave me. I got this one, and then plus, and I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm gonna make a little display here so that when I turn my camera on, you'll see them to the right. So I got to move these lightsabers that are here to my right. I'm gonna put those back. I'm gonna put them on the back wall, and then I think I'm gonna put my Alfs to the right of me. So I don't know.
Marks 47 says, sounds like I should mail myself wearing an Alf costume for the ultimate unboxing video. Oh my God, he'd shoot you. Just make sure he doesn't have a gun.
Yeah, no, don't do that. That's weird and creepy. And if a life-size Alf showed up as a furry in my house, I assure you, my doorbell reloads. My doorbell reloads.
Project Storytime. Where did you find the TNG Brit set? Okay, so when we went to ICC Con, I spent way too much money.
And fast.
And fast too. It was like I was like a whirlwind shopper first day. I think I barely broke $1,000 that first day.
No, you spent that in the first 3 hours.
Yeah, it was the first couple of hours.
So look, our strategies are very different. When I go to a show, I'm like scanning it, figuring out, doing a budget, gonna come back later. But then my problem is when you do that, everything's gone. When you do it, you're like, fuck it, here it is. I'm gonna make a deal right now and take it off the table.
And I made a deal, and that's how I got it. I got the bridge set for free. So there were 4 ships, well, 3 ships, 3 Star Trek ships, DS9. So I got the Enterprise D, the Enterprise B, a Bird of Prey from Star Trek 6, Chang's Bird of Prey, and Deep Space Nine. The bridge he gave me for free because I bought the 4 ships. So it was like giving me $100 off. So, but yeah, that was when we were in Nashville at ICC Con. So I'm just now getting to the point where I'm rearranging everything because we're going to be moving, and I'm pulling stuff out, and I'm taking pictures of stuff and sharing it. But I am going to get the transporter. So I found out that there are 2 bonus things for that bridge. There's a transporter room. Well, there's 4. There's a transporter room, the engine room, and then there's a shuttlecraft. I did not know this. I did not know these things. So now I have to get the engine room, which I found one. They want $100 for it. The transporter room, the engine room, and a shuttlecraft. So, and then if I get all 4 of that, I've got a phaser that's on its way. I'm going to look for a tricorder and try and get like one of everything. I don't need a whole bunch of stuff.
All that Star Trek stuff. I used to have all of it, and I lost it in the move. One of my moves back in California.
They just came out with a new Enterprise, the new Enterprise that lights up. This is the OG Enterprise from the original series. This is done by Playmates, the same people who made the bridges, the transporter room, the ships, all that stuff. So they're re-releasing things now, and it's all old stuff, which shit, I want all the old stuff. So I might get them brand new in the box and just leave them in the box. I don't know. Monkey Jeebus said I sent Backdoor Keith and Gary one. Or Backdoor Gary and Keith one. Okay. No derp scubbery. Yeah, no derp scubbery. I have a TOS phaser if you want it, Dave Bob. You don't got to do that. I love that stuff. I absolutely love that stuff. But you don't got to do that. They released Enterprise F. I'd own that in 5 minutes. Yeah, I want the Odyssey class. Fuck yeah. I'd have an Enterprise F. I'd have an Odyssey class. They show you a quick picture of the Odyssey class in Picard. We're getting out of here, guys. We're way past the hour. Playmates redid the Star Trek toys. They've redone the Enterprise, and the butt lights up, so the nacelles light up. The windows don't light up, but the nacelles light up. We're getting out of here. Thank you, Mike, for being here, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah. Thanks for being here. Guys, thank you all for being here and hanging out with us on this Taco Tuesday. I will be back on later tonight with Pops. We're going to talk about 300. As the
speaking of which, how is my girlfriend Sparta?
Sparta's all right.
Is Sparta recovering?
Sparta is now has air in her system, which is very bad. So it's not just leaking.
Oh, don't tell me you got air in the cooling tubes.
Yeah, it's got air in the cooling tubes.
Oh shit.
So sparingly. And this is happening with a sealed system. This is happening with the system sealed, which means that my efforts and endeavors to seal Sparta's tank is not working out the way I thought it would. Anyway, I've got to fix that, which a complete coolant redesign, but it'll be worth it. $1,000, and she'll be around for another 8 years. So 10-year plan. Gotta love it. We're out of here. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak Brenda Anner. We'll see you guys on the next Taco Tuesday with Mexican Ironman.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.